Okay, everybody, hello there. This is going to be a guide on how to, on average, get 100k Fons in NTE. Um, for this guide, I would recommend having Hattori and Chiz, or either one of them. You can also just not have, if you don't have both of them, or you don't have either one of them, you can also work without them. That's also fine. But I would recommend either having Hattori or Chiz. All my characters, as you saw, are all level 60 aside from Chiz. I'm not gonna be using Chiz to fight at all, so we're gonna
Yes, of
just go
course.
straight in. And so this is going to get you on average around 100k. And if you keep
Welcome,
on
everyone.
repeating this over and over again, you should, in a couple like hours or so, have 1 million fonts. So what you want to do, quickly go here, open the door here, immediately find this the two that'll spawn here.
Shift. Let's settle.
And also, you want to use your ults whenever necessary. The enemies in the Pink-Paws Heist are all pretty strong, so you don't have to. So don't feel like that you have to save your ult for a much powerful enemy. Just collect the
I'm
ones
here.
that are right near here. Don't go deeper into any of the hallways. Just straight go to this door and open it up. Then from down here you go here. Usually what I like
Time
to
for the
do is pick
professionals to take over.
Juan and then
Exclusive
immediately use
delivery. Please
her
sign here.
ability
How
to
rude.
um, group up all the enemies. You can also use, if you have Sakiri, she also works really great in grouping the enemies up. Just kill all
Hattori,
of
I
them,
won't let you down.
skip everything else, go down the elevator. Then over here, what you want to do is collect any loot that's here. You want to also, if you have Chiz, upgrade her second life skill that allows her to see any valuables, see all valuables highlighted when you do the Pink-Paws heist. So you want to go into that room, loot that real quick, go here, enter this room, and then in this room, if on the tables there might be red telephones, you want to keep an count of how many red telephones there are. So in this room, I don't think there's any. Oh no, there's one. Okay, so there's only one. So you go to speak to this ghost. She'll ask how many there are. Since there's only one, I'll answer that. You get some money. A pile of cash. It'll always be just a pile of cash. It'll never be anything else. You wanna go down this little way, get all the valuables, then go directly into this room. In this guide, you also don't wanna open any safes. Just avoid the safes as they aren't exactly worth it, I'd say. And you just wanna loot everything in this room and just leave. Be careful because whenever you leave that room, sometimes the little cameras would be directly in front of it and you'd automatically run into it and get spotted. If you do get spotted, try to avoid the fight as much as possible. But if you can't, then just quickly fight it and try to get it over with fast. I'm gonna collect all of this, then go straight across here. Try to avoid the cameras as much as possible. I almost got spotted by that one. Then head into this room directly. And there's a bunch of safes, lockers you can open right here. Then on the side tables, there also sometimes will be loot. This is kind of also just dependent on our RNG as well, because sometimes you'll get some really good loot, sometimes you might not even get anything at all. So it can also be dependent on your RNG. Now get out of that room. There'll be some loot on this table. Loot all of that. Skip those there. Oh, come on. And there's nothing there. Go here. Go to this exact table. There'll be some loot here. If you see something there, you grab it. And like you just saw I got spotted, just leave. It's the best course of action you can do is just straight up leaving. Because you don't want to waste time on fighting. Let me go into this room. And they can't follow you through the gates, by the way, so you're completely safe. If you... yeah. Grab everything from there. And then go into one of these rooms. Usually I go into the leftmost room. Then you go here. Loot everything on the side here. When you're going through here, sometimes this area will be blocked, but if it is not, you go in here. There's a boss fight, and you can beat these golden enemies to get a lot of loot as well, a lot of cash.
Did you need? It'll only be a moment.
So I'm just gonna quickly defeat this boss.
The moon has set.
Authority is also useful because during these boss fights, whenever you do your ultimates, it also pauses the in-game timer as well. So you'd actively are also doing a lot of enemy damage to the enemy, but you're not wasting any time.
Don't worry, we have plenty of the tides of the world.
As you can see, I just did the ultimate, and the timer is stuck on 6 minutes and 17 seconds. So she can be really helpful. And as you can see, just defeated him, got this loot, and then this wall will open up. Like I said, ignore the saves; they're not that useful. When you come into this room, you loot the little. And then the tip is, pick Hattori, hold her basic attack, it'll pause the time, you go past both of these enemies and just wait for her ability to get over, and force open the elevator. This way, both of them will be bugged, they'll be just sitting idle. Open this, but don't go directly into it. Go to the sides and just loot. As you can see, they aren't active. When you go into this room, they'll get active for a second, but they'll go back to being in their idle form, so you don't have to worry about that at all. Sometimes enemies will spawn, just ignore them. Go run past again, boom, into the elevator, there. And now we're on this floor, and we only have 5 minutes left. We have plenty of time left. So just go to this side of the table, or this side of the room, loot there, and a lot of money there, something over there as well, not there, and back here there'll also sometimes be a boss. Sometimes you just want to keep an eye out. Sometimes this place will be open, sometimes it'll be blocked. You go here, there's a boss, a golden enemy.
I'll deliver this one myself. Signed for delivery.
Again, I'm doing this with characters who are all level 60 except for Chiz, so I'm not using Chiz to fight at all. I'm only using Edgar, Hattori, and Julian to attack.
Time for the professionals to take over.
Oh, he already got him half health. This is also one of the more tougher golden enemies, in my opinion, to defeat. But Yeah, we almost have him over with. And defeat him, get a lot of
I won't
money.
let you down.
As you can see, by the 4-minute mark, 5-minute mark, we already have over 100k Fons. So it is pretty easy. Then you go over here, grab that. Then head straight up. Grab anything that's on this side of this hallway. Go directly into this room. In this room, you'll find a lot of jewelry. There's as well as some gold bars. You wanna grab those. Ignore the saves. Try not to head into any of the lasers. Um, here, if there was anything back there. Sometimes there will be a blade right behind that armor stand. Try to avoid the camera and you can grab it. And you wanna just go into this room, grab everything here. Like I said, ignore the saves. Then you want to ignore that room. Head straight in here, here, and here. And then you want to head right through here and directly here. And you want to grab all of this. Grab all of that and that. Ignore the camera there. There, there. And there's the camera. Go through here. Go through here. Don't worry about heading into that door. You can just straight up ignore it. It doesn't really matter all that much. Go up here. Grab all the stuff here. And then after this, you can just try and find the closest exit. The closest exit I think was down here. And it's better to play it safe than sorry, so try not to go over. If it's like a minute or 30 left, just go to the exit. And as you can see, just within like 10 minutes or so, we managed to get 167,000 Fons. So just repeat this process over and over again, and like within just a couple of like maybe like an hour or so or more, at least like within 2 hours, you'll have 1 million Fons.
Hello there. Are you here for the Pink-Paws?